Okay, let's talk about a word you and I use pretty much every day, space. It seems so simple, right? Maybe even a little plain. But what if I told you this one little word holds the key to a really powerful idea about how we all communicate? So, our whole journey today kicks off with this single sentence from the Simple English Wiktionary. And at first glance, you might just skim right past it, but this one fact is actually our doorway into a whole system designed for super clear communication. It's not just about the word space, it's about why it was chosen for this special list.
Exactly, which leads to the obvious question. What in the world is the basic English 850 list? Is it just a collection of easy words? Well, not quite. It's actually something way more deliberate and honestly, a lot more clever. So let's break it down.
So what makes space so special? It's not just about how often we use it. It's about this very specific club it belongs to.
First things first, it's no surprise that space is one of the top 1,000 most common words in English. I mean, think about it. We talk about personal space, outer space, we need more space on the shelf. You get the idea. It's everywhere. But being common, that's just scratching the surface.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. We go from a list of 1,000 common words all the way down to just 850 essential ones. Getting on this list is like making it into a linguistic hall of fame. It means a word isn't just used a lot, it's absolutely fundamental.
And this slide really gets to the heart of it. A most common list is just data, you know? It's a reflection of what we happen to say. But basic English? That's totally different. It's a designed system. Think of it like a super efficient toolkit, where every single tool, every word, is picked for how useful and clear it is.
Okay, so to really see why space made the cut for this VIP list, we've got to look at how unbelievably flexible it is. Let's start with how we use it as a noun, as a thing.
Here's the first core definition, and just listen to how simple that is. It doesn't say some fancy academic thing like an unoccupied expanse. Nope, it's just an area with nothing in it or one you can use. It's beautifully simple.
And this example brings it to life, doesn't it? You could immediately picture that in your head. And that one simple idea covers everything from the space on your bookshelf to the space in a packed elevator. But then, and this is the wild part, with that exact same word, we can jump from the gap between tables all the way to the infinite. It's also the black place in the sky where stars are. I mean, talk about range. From your living room to the cosmos, all with one little word.
And once again, the example is crystal clear. So with just one word, we've got both the gap on a shelf and the final frontier. That's the kind of powerhouse efficiency that basic English is all about.
But we're not done yet. The versatility doesn't stop there, because space isn't just a thing, it's also something you can do. And check out how smart this is. The action is directly connected to the noun. When you space something out, what are you doing? You're creating a space. It's this kind of elegant logic that makes the system so powerful. One word doing a bunch of related jobs.
So there it is, the core action, to put two or more things apart. And you can apply that to anything, right? You can space out plants in a garden, you can space out words on a page, you can space out people in a line. The concept is totally universal.
This practical example here is just perfect. It shows it in the real world. You're not just putting screws in, you're actively thinking about and managing the space between them. It's such a precise, useful action.
And hey, just to show its full range, think about this. The word even covers that informal meaning we all use. When you space out, your mind is literally creating a blank space where your focus should be. See? Incredibly efficient. So we've really dug into how this one word, space, pulls its weight. Now let's zoom out and take a look at the entire system it's a part of. Okay, so if there's one thing to really get from all this, it's that basic English is not dumbed-down English. It's more like high-performance English. It's a linguistic toolkit designed to be super clear for people all over the world, using just 850 powerhouse words. Words just like space that you can combine to explain almost anything. When you get right down to it, looking at a word like space isn't just a grammar lesson. It's a lesson in something much bigger, the incredible power of keeping things simple and clear. And that leaves us with one last question to think about. The creators of Basic English believed they could explain just about anything with these core words. So what about you? What complex idea could you make clearer if you just stripped it down to its most essential language? It's a powerful thought. Thanks for digging into this with me today.